Okay, J.Mo here in the Confidential Studios with Kate DeAraugo's, an old friend of mine.
Long time.
We've known each other now for 10 years.
Don't say it.
I think we should wear that with pride. I think that's quite an honour, a badge of honour. You know, you've certainly lived.
I've lived, I have done, yes.
You've taken yourself out of the spotlight and now you're back.
Yeah, I think I disappeared for about 3-4 years almost. After the Young Divas, things got colourful, shall we say, and I just disappeared. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to make a big deal of it. I just slipped away into my own little world and stayed there.
This new track, "Shut Your Mouth." Mm-hmm. Is that a message? Is that a message you're saying to people? It sounded very Pink, by the way, to me. I felt Pink.
Yeah, look, I'm not ashamed of that. I'm not sad about that. Pink's awesome. But it is a message, and it's not to do with any of the things you would imagine. It's not about a boy. It's to myself, and it was a conversation that I had with myself when, you know, I was massively overweight, depressed, just not in a good spot, and I looked at myself in the mirror and I went, what are you doing? I tried to get a normal job, I tried to be a receptionist and forget about music, and it's just telling myself to shut up and get out of my own way and get on with it.
You have gotten it together. I wouldn't like to think that just the weight loss is the only thing, because that kind of takes away from any of the emotional work that you've done, I would imagine.
Definitely. Look, the weight loss wasn't to do, and the decision I made about that had nothing to do with my career. My career wasn't even in my mind at that point. It was my health, and it's been important to me for as long as I can remember. And once I started to feel good again, I remembered singing. You know, I wanted to sing, I wanted to get up on stage, and I'd play little gigs with my sister in Bendigo back at home and do that sort of stuff. So it was really the health first, and then I went, actually, I miss music and I want to be back in it.
I'm going to ask you 10 random questions.
Yes.
I don't want you to think too deeply about it. I don't want you to
got
worry about it. I just want you to just give us an answer and tell us what your thoughts are.
Right.
Who's the most famous person in your mobile phone?
I've been through 3 mobile phones in the last 6 months, so
right.
Probably my grandma at the minute. No, I've got no one. I'm not even a famous person in my. I've probably still got Paulini's number.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
That's about it.
What car do you drive?
I drive a Mazda 3 with a big scrape down the side.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Are you single or dating?
Freshly dating.
Freshly dating. Yeah. What's your ultimate cheat meal?
These days it's a bit different. Ice cream.
Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Most embarrassing moment in the spotlight?
I've had a few. Probably my worst fear came true when I fell A over T during a Divas concert, and I stumbled down the stairs. The other girls were beside me, and I just got up and pretended like nothing ever happened. I was horrified.
And laughed later?
Laughed at the time. Really, and Ricky Lee laughed. Everyone laughed at me, but I just, yeah.
What's the most out there thing a fan has done for you?
Oh, I don't know how appropriate. Sent me some really interesting underwear regularly.
Right.
That was pretty weird.
Right.
Yeah, that's another story.
Well, speaking of underwear, briefs or G-string?
Oh, well, it all depends. I'm all about comfort, but sometimes you just have to wear a G-string.
Right. I'm going to throw in just a couple of other extra ones because it's just coming to my head.
Yeah.
Happiness is?
Being content.
Success is?
Being happy.
Love is?
Happiness. Being comfortable and happy with someone, and being able to accept somebody and have them accept you for yourself.